Chris here, and I've got some earbuds that are very interesting to me. They're a little different because these are hybrids. They are from a company called BGVP. They're called the Q2s. They've got Knowles audio drivers in them, but what is setting them apart from really everything else I've reviewed, in fact everything, is because they can also be used as wired in-ear monitors because they do have that MMCX connection, the cable that's in the box there. So you can use your typical 3.5mm headphone jack on, for example, your tablet if it supports it, but if your phone doesn't, then you can use these as just Bluetooth 5 tech. Now, a little disclaimer here that yes, these were sent out to me free of charge in exchange for this video, but let's first have a look at what exactly we get with these. We've got large ear tips, medium-sized ones, and they've even included here some foam tips, Type-C cable, and a little pouch to carry everything around with you. So this case, like the others I've been reviewing, made out of plastic, of course, to keep it lightweight. Now it is 60 grams. This case is 36mm thick, so it's not bad at all, the size of it. Comparing it to, say, for example, the Creative Outlet Airs, these ones are a little bit longer, but not quite as thick. And the smallest is, of course, the more expensive Jabra Elite 75Ts that I will be reviewing shortly as well. That case is very slim, as you can see. Quality of the case, not too bad. We've got a Type-C port there on the back, of course, for charging with that cable that I showed you. There's a magnet that holds this lid in place, and you'll see there's a status LED right here. Now, this status LED, when it is low, will start to flash red when you open it up, and that is just telling you to charge it. So the earbuds themselves, they're gonna last, they claim, for 7 hours. Now, in my experience, I'm getting around 5.5, 6 hours out of these, which is okay. And they work with touch controls, and you'll see that when you pull them out here that, well, they will pair up straight away if already paired to a device. Bluetooth 5 tech, it's only gonna take a few seconds for that. I do like the fact that the cases here is transparent, okay? And you can see there's that connection for the MMCX cable that I mentioned is actually quite hard to remove. I'll show you them connected up shortly. So the ear tips, these ones that they came with already are the medium-sized ones, and I find them to be comfortable, giving me a good seal, but of course everyone's ears are going to be different. You can see the connector ports there for charging it. Inside the case there is a magnet to hold them in place. The quality of them overall I would rate as good, but not the absolute best I have seen. There are a few little flaws here, probably with the assembly line. There's a little bit of glue that's stuck on the case there, slight things like that, and a little bit around these. Now these are 3D printed apparently, the outside of these. And the touch controls, I don't find, like most touch controls, they're not really that good, but there is a big oversight here with the touch controls, which I cannot believe is actually there, is that they do not support volume controls on the earbuds themselves. First up, how do they sound just using them as TWS Earbuds, so Bluetooth 5? I think they sound very good. They're leaning a little bit more towards, I would say, the treble. They do sound very different when they are wired and via Bluetooth, of course, because you're getting that Bluetooth compression. Even though the Bluetooth 5 things have improved, technology has improved, these wireless earbuds now to me just sound so much better than what they used to be. There is a big difference there. So I'm finding soundstage very good, nice high trebles, vocals are good, bass isn't over the top and overpowering. This is of course with just a completely flat equalizer here, just to judge how they are tuned out of the box. So whatever you do, do not buy these for placing voice calls because most people won't even be able to understand you. Absolutely terrible. I don't even know why they bothered at all.
So here's the sample of the mic quality, and it is unbelievably bad. It sounds like I'm using a tin can and a piece of string connected to another tin can.
Now these earbuds connected up in Bluetooth 5 mode, they do have very bad latency, so the lag you're seeing between the video and then the audio you're receiving has about a delay of 1 millisecond. That means that people's mouths are not synced with the audio. Super frustrating to watch any media content here. So that's YouTube, even just videos on your phone, the original file will have that annoying delay. So I cannot recommend these earbuds at all for watching media or gaming. Now these really do come alive when you plug in the cables and use a 3.5mm headphone jack. Even using just my Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, you can tell the difference. So highs are extremely crisp, vocals sound good, soundstage, and also the lows, well the lows actually are a little bit lacking compared to how they sound when connected up to Bluetooth 5. But overall quality, very high quality sound out of these when used as in-ear monitors via cable, of course, where you don't have that limitation from Bluetooth 5. Now the fit and finish of these, that in-ear, no problems with them. Apart from on my right ear, I get a little bit of pain after 2 hours of wearing these. I just had to pull them out and give my ear a bit of a break there, which with other tech I'm reviewing, I don't actually have to do that. It really depends. Now, everyone's ears are different shapes and sizes, and use the foam tips. They're a lot more comfortable, give a much better seal too, if you can, that is. And passive noise reduction, good there, okay? I almost can't hear the fan that's on at the moment right now, just heating the room. It is winter here after all. So, wired, they sound great, okay? Highs, very, very good. Great mids, soundstage, vocals are excellent. You can hear those individual instruments. Quality, very, very good drivers. And they do live up to being monitors, in-ear monitors. Now, when you use them in the wireless mode, they change again. There's still focus more, I would say, on your mids and your highs. Definitely tuned towards that. Bass lacking a little bit there, to my ears at least, okay? But where, for me, I find the Q2 is very hard to recommend is that microphone quality is absolutely horrendous. How they came to use that mic in these and push it out as a final product, I don't even know what they were thinking there. It seems just like, oh, it's an afterthought, just like touch controls. Okay, we've got your typical touch controls for skipping tracks, pausing, answering calls. All right, fine. But where's the volume controls? They need to have volume controls. I'm sure you can reach into your pocket, you can adjust the volume on your phone, but it would be so nice to have the actual volume controls. So one side, double tap, or tap and hold, lower the volume, tap and hold, increase the volume, would be absolutely perfect. And then there's the other issue too, using these wirelessly for me, is that latency of 1 millisecond or 2 milliseconds means it is impossible to watch video because you see people's mouths moving and then the audio follows behind their voices, and that to me is just unbearable. So no gaming, no Amazon Netflix with these. If that was your plan to use them wirelessly for watching movies, think again, or for voice calls, think again, would not buy them for that. If you use them wirelessly, excellent quality. If you're not too worried about placing calls or you're not going to be watching videos, then again, they'll be good for that there. So for the price they're selling for, the $89 US, I really wish they'd focus more on the wireless thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that these are hybrids, but they could have just done a bit better, I feel, with these, especially that microphone. Absolutely horrendous. So thank you so much for watching this audio review. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If you liked it, please do subscribe. I'll have more up and coming audio reviews. See you in the next one.